6 very, very experienced scullers in the final, with the defending champion Trine Hansen from Denmark drawn in lane 5. In lane 1, Annelies Bredel for Belgium. Here she is, bronze medalist last year. Then Canada's Silken Laumann, the surprise of last year, disqualified after 2 false starts. For Germany in 3, Katrin Boron, who was the runner-up to Trine Hansen 12 months ago. Maria Brandon, who's been dominating the World Cup circuit this year. She's in lane 4. Then the defending champion, the 22-year-old Dane Trine Hansen. And finally, in lane 6, from Baltimore, Ruth Davidon for the United States.
Hansen really explodes into action there off the start. Maria Brandon for Sweden, steadier, but good drive with the legs.
And no mistakes this time from Silken Laumann after that sensational disqualification 12 months ago. And she's got away quickest of all. She had a real favourites chance last year, but her form this year wouldn't suggest that her medal chances are quite so obvious, Dan.
No, she got beaten by Maria Brandon at Henley in the round of the World Cup in July. Maria Brandon really pumping, really moving terribly, terribly well at Henley. It has done all the way through the year. But here, Maria Brandon is down, and it is leading the field at the moment. Silken Laumann for Canada.
She's ahead of, on the far side, Annelies Bredel of Belgium. And then in lane 3, in the centre of your picture now, with the white hat, that's Katrin Boron for Germany. The runner-up 12 months ago, and a really experienced oarswoman. Plenty of medals in world championships, particularly in double sculls. And she's just about as close as anyone, although just moving up now on the near side, Ruth Davidon for the United States.
Annelies Bredel, very lightweight sculler compared to some of these heavyweights here. She's always a slow starter. She always has to work her way up through the field, and always seems to end up second or third. But here, working very, very hard at the moment, is Silken Laumann, trying to hold off Katrin Boron of Germany, but it's neck and neck as they come to the 500-meter mark. Oh, and nothing in it there. But close up behind them, the world champion Trine Hansen and Ruth Davidon of the United States. And threatening to, not far down on the field, is Maria Brandon of Sweden. But it is Katrin Boron of Germany, seeking still Germany's first gold medal of these championships, who's taken the lead from Silken Laumann, and moving well and hard in the middle of the stroke. Bit of an arm catch, taking it with the arms there through the early part of the stroke. That's going to hurt her later on in the race, but she's a powerful sculler and very experienced. She leads the field. Silken Laumann, the 1991 world champion, is sitting in second place.
Germany's last success in the women's single sculls came in 1993 in the Czech Republic at Račice, when Jana Time won the title for them. Trine Hansen of Denmark just about in third place. And here's Maria Brandon, who's almost on terms and looking very controlled at the moment.
She does look very, very cool, very confident there. She's sculling along, looking around. And since 2 years ago in the Czech Republic, where she fell in, coming fourth on the line, she really has come on a lot. She's slimmed down a lot, and she's dominated the circuit this year. Here, the world champion, such a strong winner last year in that extraordinary final here, finding the going quite tough, but good legs, good drive, but slipping back a little bit on the field.
Indeed, she took full advantage of Silken Laumann's disappearance, and what a final that was between Hansen and Boron, the lead changing half a dozen times at least. Just a quick shot there of Ruth Davidon of the United States, who's finding the pace a little hot at the moment as Laumann tries to turn on the pressure just a little bit, and she leads from Boron by what looks to be just about half a length as we go through the half distance there. Canada, Germany, Sweden's Maria Brandon now clearly into third place and moving on Boron with every stroke. Then Denmark, Belgium and the United States.
Brandon is really winding it up, but Silken Laumann, after an indifferent season, really is motoring. She's well in front there. She's got a good length and a half on Brandon. Katrin Boron there caught in the middle, but Silken Laumann moving well and coming good perhaps now for this title, coming good just at the right moment here in this final. But do watch Brandin moving now. She's got past Boron. Boron is slipping back all the time. Brandin, who was also well ahead of Silken Laumann in Lucerne 5 weeks ago. Here she is moving, tremendous power on that leg drive, and taking another look, seeing where the stern is there of the Canadian boat, and she's moving away from Boron. Boron seeming to have quite a lot of difficulty here. That arm catch of hers really doesn't help. She's losing contact here now. She's got to hold on for third place. But out in front there, Silken Laumann and Brandin attacking. Brandin coming all the time.
Silken and Maria, two very experienced scullers. Silken's been on the Canadian team for 11 years, and Maria Brandon's been trying since the World Championships of 1987 to get a major medal in the World Championships. So it's head-to-head now between Brandin, who's putting herself right on terms with Silken Laumann. Over 500 meters to go. Laumann, who's got strength and she's got speed, showed that last year in Lucerne when she set a world best time of 7 minutes 17 for the 2,000 meters. Well, she's not going to do that today because the conditions certainly against her, but it's not about time, it's about winning, and they're absolutely bow to bow as they go through 1,500.
Well, I think Brandin just took the lead there at 1,500. She really is motoring. There's nothing stopping her. Silken Laumann looked across then just to see her coming at, see Brandin coming at her. Nothing much she can do because Brandin, it's her year. Look at her go. Very cool. She's hardly breathing. She takes a quick look across. She can see the field behind her. She's hit the front, and she is motoring. She's not under strain. It's Laumann who's under strain, and Brandin is moving away.
And the Swedish fans are really getting behind Maria, who's a real flag bearer for her country in this sport. Absolutely dedicated. She's worked and worked and worked. She's had plenty of disappointments. Little wobble there in the boat, but she's back on course now. She's got to keep concentrating though, because Laumann's coming back, trying to attack her now. It's not over yet, and Brandin mustn't take anything for granted.
When Silken Laumann won her world title 4 years ago, it was just this sort of race. It was the lead was taken from her, and she fought back again, and she got back in front. It was an extraordinary race. Brandin, though, has had the measure of her this year. Brandin has seen the danger. She's moving away again, and I think Silken Laumann still fighting back, but Silken Laumann is dropping back.
Meanwhile, just out of your picture, there's a real scrap for the bronze medal. The flying Bredel is trying to put herself on terms ahead of Katrin Boron. There's a nip and tuck battle going on there for the bronze medal, but at the moment it's Laumann who's in second place. Brandin, there's Bredel on the far side. Boron still got the call though for the bronze medal as Brandin strides out towards the line. She's got clear water now. She's got a length, and surely this is going to be Maria Brandin's day. She comes up to the line to take the gold medal. A life's ambition achieved. Laumann will have to settle for the silver. And who's going to get the bronze? It's Bredel, who just denies Boron in a final dash to the line, with last year's champion Trina Hansen 5th and Ruth Davidon of the United States in 6th place. But she's worked so hard for this. But it's a gold to Maria Brandin, her first ever World Championship medal and a first medal of the regatta for Sweden. Jubilant, joyful, a popular victory as the president of FISA, Denny Oswald, pops the gold medal over the head of Maria Brandin.
I think that for Silken Laumann, after a very difficult year for her and last year's disqualification, this is a welcome return to the stage, and I think she'll be very happy with that second place, and she'll be back next year for a real go. And what a tough competitor Annelies Bredel is.